Thanks, Mitch, whoever, which one was Mitch? Just gonna clear off these ones. We'll pop on the radar of anyone who's... Thanks, Regina. Mitch has just texted me. No idea why. Yeah. Well... Has that changed anything with regards to Queen of the Highway? No, I'm waiting until the Basilisk is ready. Presumably I'll get a call from Panam then. I don't know if River's gonna... I mean, it's a little late for dinner. It's nearly past 9. But, I'm doing this now. I suppose I'll have to wait some time. And I think I want to do Queen of the Highway next. But it is way out here, isn't it? Oh, for the love of God. Drove past an intersection and people had a shit fit. Still don't understand how that's supposed to work. They just laser eyes spot me driving past at 100 kilometers an hour and go, kill that woman. Why? Why are we doing this? I don't know. Just do it. Kill her. Oh, it's not a great night for it, if I'm honest. But, you know. Can't have everything. Can't control the weather.
Huh. I think it was here.
You think? When... This is a different aspect. I remember the region, I don't remember this exact area. Isn't it down there? Yeah, it is. Unless you want me to wait. Wait by the barrels. Time? Oh well, I guess we're waiting probably another whole day.
Okay. Waiting.
I'm in here at the wrong time. It didn't say when I was supposed to show up. I guess... And it is now... 5 PM the next day. God, I don't know why. It's really annoying that it doesn't tell you what time it wants you to show up for. Nah. Just wasted another day of my extremely short life sitting by some barrels. Hello, which one are you?
Oh,
Monique.
hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Dorian, I think. What's up?
Hey. How's it going?
Over here.
I can see you. Bit of
Glad
yo,
you're
you're just cooking outside. I thought it was a
Need your help
barbecue.
cooking.
It's not. That's just a stew.
What's on the menu?
Jambalaya. Come on. You can stir the meat.
Soy meat. Okay.
Just wouldn't be more help.
Oh no. Maybe Joss would be more help.
Joss did her bit. Just grab the damn spoon and start stirring.
This a family recipe? What
This
is
is an
it?
ancient
It's got
Ward
meat
family
in it.
secret.
Uh-huh. Onions, paprika, thyme. Just need to mince some celery and garlic. But you stir, please.
Sounds really
Stir.
nice. Well, I'm just sort of standing here. How's Randy holding up? I didn't see him.
Randy holding up.
He's looking for his old self. Physically, though. It'll be a long road before he's back to full health.
And mentally, that was
Stir. It's gonna
some
burn.
experience.
Sorry.
What Harris did to him, fucked as this might sound, might have helped the kid. Could be wrong, but feels like a clean break for him.
Looks strange, different than usual.
Somehow look different than usual today.
Is
Oh, yeah,
that
he's
so?
not quite as
Yeah.
dressed up.
Different meaning normal. As if you got a good night's sleep.
Well, wanted you to see this side of me too.
Thought you were joking about cooking together. I've got to choose my dialogue very carefully because I don't
Gotta
want to...
keep mixing if it's not gonna burn.
Yeah, and she's not doing it regardless.
Honestly, thought you were kidding about the cook-off. Or that Joss had slid away in the kitchen while...
Oh, Joss doesn't know the first thing about cooking. Actually, I like to torture foodstuffs. Haven't had many opportunities lately.
So Peter Pan, about the have you done anything? I
Don't
hope
mean
not.
to spoil a nice day, but I gotta ask. What about Peter Pan?
You're asking if I killed him.
Just
We'll
checking.
talk later, okay?
All right.
Sure. No pressure. It's just you know.
I know.
Still not staring, V. Am I supposed to do something?
All right. Think you've stirred enough? Mind grabbing the rice from the kitchen?
Yes, sir.
On it, rice. Okay, so this is some kind of like stew, or it's a meal, whatever. I don't really. I mean, I can follow a recipe. I can't really cook.
But I'm sure this didn't help none. You know, his father was a difficult man too.
Hi.
That's exactly what I told him. But he always got the same speech back. Nobody cares about these kids who don't exactly fit the mold.
I don't know if I should interrupt her, but
How you doing, Joss?
she's on the phone.
I'll call you back later. Really nice of you to come.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for having me over.
She does
I
look.
should be thanking you.
She does look significantly less stressed out.
Looking good, Joss.
Really think so? Thanks.
All right.
How's Randy?
Still in the hospital. Still in
Oh,
shock.
okay. He's in the hospital.
But
Fair
he's
enough.
making progress. Haven't had a chance to tell you just how grateful I am.
It's over now. That's what matters.
What matters is it's over now.
I just don't know how to repay you. If Randy had...
Don't owe me a thing, Joss.
Thank you. River's out back. You know, he can't seem to stop gushing about you.
I think I left an impression on him. Again, I'm kind of like... it's just complicated. I'll take the rice.
Basmati, nice.
Which kind is that? I mean, I've gotten the same type of rice since I was a kid. I've never even looked at it. Just pick up the bag. Did I go the wrong way? Yes, I did. Yeah, Joss looks better. With Randy being in the hospital, I don't think River killed Peter Pan. I don't think he did. Close the door. I'll be extremely surprised if he has done. And very disappointed. But we'll see.
Tomatoes in next. Now
I
you
want
can
this.
toss in the rice.
Rice is in.
Wow, you just dumped the whole box
now
in.
this has to bubble and brew.
You didn't measure it or weigh it or something? And just simmer it for a while.
Grab a chair. And a beer or something else.
It's nice out here.
Yeah. Seems all good. Like nothing bad ever happened.
I wouldn't say nice, but it's
Tell me now
peaceful.
about Harris.
I paid him a visit at the hospital.
He's still in a coma?
He's still in a coma?
Yep. In a strange slumber between life and death. An empty shell in a hospital bed.
One shot to the head. Quick and clean.
I had the same thought. It would be so easy. I pressed the gun to his head and
He thought about it.
remembered something.
River.
How my parents died. Now, I'm sure you want to hear this.
If you want to tell it. If you want to tell it.
What happened?
Old man had a farm, like Harris's dad. But when business took a turn, well... My parents managed to open a small grocery. We lived on the floor above. A loud noise woke us one night. They wanted cash. Register was empty, so they stormed upstairs, forced us all to kneel, and demanded my dad tell him where he hid the money.
You don't have to go on.
River, you don't gotta go on.
Heard sob stories enough?
No, just... This is tough, I can tell. You really don't need to rehash it now.
Okay, yeah. You're probably right.
Just... Harris. What did you do?
If he wants to get it off
Had
his
the gun to
chest,
his head and...
but
I've ended a few lives in my time. But never like that.
no, it's not in him.
Never an execution. Slipped out of the hospital quick. Told myself the case was closed.
That's good. But what now? You're not going back to the PD?
PI has a nice ring to it. Who knows?
Uncle
We'll see.
River, you said you'd play with us. You promised.
All right, all right. Let's go. V, join us?
What are we doing?
What are we gonna play, Uncle River?
Uncle River.
You'll
Sorry, that's
see.
just... I'd never stop calling him Uncle River.
Dorian, we're playing. Yeah, Big Trouble in Haywood. Grab your set.
Okay. Oh. Grab... It's an... Okay. It's a AR game. This is... Trouble in Haywood. What is this gonna have me do? I'm now an NCPD officer.
Well, what do you think?
Looks okay. I always wanted to play something like this. Oh, fine, why
I
not?
always wanted to try a game like this.
Well, well. Nice firepower there.
This is no time to get distracted. We can't let that filth get away.
Oh, well look at you.
V, allow me to introduce Captain Joan McClane and Lieutenant Henry Callahan.
Very
They're our
good.
precinct's best and brightest. Wouldn't want to get in their way.
I always work alone. No exceptions. Even for you.
Oh, what's this gonna be about?
Yeah, me too.
What do I know? What do I
Got a
need to
crash
know?
course, anything I ought to know?
Hit me with a tutorial,
The
kids.
entire city is thick with crime and corruption. Lawlessness rules the streets. And we're no saints either. Even the police are haunted by the sins of their past.
You memorized that.
Cities without hope. No one else would ever dare face. El Chamuco and Diablado. Oh, he's the worst. But I know we can beat him. The city's most evilest mastermind ever.
Very well. Let's begin.
Alright, let's get to it.
I was worried it would have me fight the kids.
El Chamuco Endiablado and take out
I just
his
thought it
lackeys
was...
along the way.
I was really like, I shouldn't really be fighting these kids even in a game.
We'll play like two teams, us and the kids, but we work toward the same objective.
Co-op.
The team with the best result wins.
You don't stand a chance.
AV, just go easy, okay? It's their favorite game.
Sure.
But I'm highly competitive. Plastic Lexington. Alright, I suppose this is a shooter.
Oh, there he is! Get him! The city's mine! You'll never take her from me!
He's fast, but not fast enough to escape justice. Watch out! It's cronies. Hey, I have... Take that!
I gotta let the kids take some.
Next round!
Let the kids win optional. Of course let the kids win.
Rat-infested hideout.
But I want to get some shots. I don't want to look like I'm letting them win.
Moral decay from a mile off.
2 out of 99.
Too quiet.
It's a trap! They were waiting for us! Not half bad.
Ah! Behind us!
Come on. I guess I'll take
He's
that one.
hit! He's hit! Okay, that's
I'm
all.
trying to let the kids
The
win,
next time we
obviously.
gotta be faster.
Someone's got to have any kind of reaction other than me, surely. This is an interesting mechanic for the game. And I bet these guys are wondering what the hell we're doing. Well, I suppose AR games would probably be relatively well accepted.
Out of the way, citizen. Obstructing justice is punishable by law. This is your last warning.
Easy there, Captain. I'm just passing through.
Too slow. Too many donuts.
Hey, watch it,
Not done
buddy.
yet.
Callahan, I can't afford to lose one of my best men. Don't worry
Trying to
about
let...
me.
Okay. Yeah, you seem like you've got it, for the most part. It's a good thing they're not shooting back. Oh, this fence. Let's investigate this fence. Alright, come on. Eliminate all targets in the area.
Not
Too
half
slow.
bad.
Too many donuts.
Not done yet.
I gotta keep a couple of points behind. So, 2 or 3. Make it look like I could win if I wanted to. Or at least make it look like I'm trying to be competitive.
Okay, I think we got them all.
That way they don't feel like I'm just handing them it.
Not over yet.
I'm surprised they don't just have actual enemies in, like, holographic displays shoot back at you.
Fine. Out with it, scumbag. I want to see you squirm.
No. Your last words.
Oh, come on. Another ambush?
Okay, so now
Lunch is ready.
But Mom, you almost had him.
Oh, you'll get him next time.
That was
At
adorable.
least we beat the grown-ups. We're the best.
Thanks for letting them win.
Obviously.
They had fun.
Who tries to beat a kid in a game unless you got a particularly shitty kid involved? Then you
They're
might
great kids. It's
you
no
might be
problem.
Seems they
justified.
took a liking to you too.
Hey, food's on the table.
I'm still
So,
kind of
was your game
conflicted.
fun?
Awesome! We kicked their big butts.
The bad guys?
Huh? Oh, yeah, the bad guys, too.
Time to see if this tastes as good as it smells.
Unemployment's being good to you. You seem good.
River's discovering the joys of family life.
That and police duty. Never a good mix.
No.
This here's a way to get some of those years back.
I haven't seen him this untroubled in a while.
Just
What
a
about you, V?
mismatch of like
You got a family? Or just relations?
Haywood's my family. Well, street kid, yeah.
Grew up in Haywood. Whole street was my family. Neighbors helped each other out. Thought nothing of it.
Well, you brought my family back to me, and I'm grateful.
If you say so, Joss.
And my brother likes you.
Joss?
Well, why hide it?
River probably asked you to say that.
Probably asked you to say that himself, didn't he?
They don't.
Wow.
Is it weird that
How
I've
did you know?
acknowledged? Is it weird to acknowledge someone when they're using a tactic like that?
Come on, Joss.
It's a bit of a weird
You don't
tactic.
see wedding bells in my future, surely?
And that's even more
Why not?
crushing.
Who thinks V and Uncle River make a good couple?
Poor River. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, God, that's put me in a situation. Because I don't want to go... I'm not two-timing Judy. And as much as I genuinely like River, I don't really get anything romantic. They could be friends. And that kid's just put me in a really annoying situation where I just don't feel it with River. Maybe if it weren't for the fact that I was already kind of... That's actually a dilemma. Do I put my hand up or do I just leave it and basically crush his heart? Damn. Yeah, I think I've determined... I've determined that I don't think we're there. Honestly, there's one slight problem, is that River probably should have had the balls to say it himself, rather than asking his sister to bring him up and then kind of putting me on the spot in front of witnesses as well. It's a little awkward. Sorry, River.
Well, that's decided.
Got an 1199. Officer needs backup.
Come on, pull you out of this ambush.
I am so sorry. He's probably really pissed.
Thanks, Joss.
Yeah, thanks.
But then it'd probably be crueler to, like, get his hopes up or string him along or anything.
Whew. Situation was getting dicey.
That's what partners are for. You were about a hair's breadth away from having to look at photo albums.
Are you... You don't seem upset. I was worried you might be.
Here we are,
What are we looking at?
a water tower. Great spot.
Great for what?
For, you know, the views.
The views. Right.
Yeah, I am
This way.
sorry, River.
Fuck, gate's stuck again. Gonna fix it one of these days. Let me give you a boost. Climb over, open it from the other side.
I know, well, I could just... Hang on, I hit the barbed wire. Let me try again.
No need.
Whoa! Okay, we like leaping.
Bonk.
Okay.
On our way.
This is very nice.
Area's not bad,
River.
actually. Unlikely to dazzle. Make a good first impression, though.
Certainly no Corpo Plaza.
You've really... I've got to have an option to sort of... I thought that the not raising of the hand might have placed him at a position of like, okay, this is clearly not actually going anywhere. Now he seems to be dragging it on, and I can't seem to find a position to say, just want to say, it's like, I'm flattered, but I'm not following it at this time. It's gone past awkward to actually kind of painful.
No. But life's livable here. Know of worse places to raise kids.
Randy's problems with the law. Those didn't pop out of thin air.
You're way too
True.
slow up this damn thing.
But Randy takes after his old man. He'd find trouble in a nicer neighborhood, too.
No, he's doing the view things. Oh, God. And I know I'm gonna turn him down. I've already made that decision. It's... I can't cut him off at the pass to make this less painful for him. He's already decided what he's gonna do.
Apparently the worst city between the Atlantic and the Pacific.
Wow!
Would you like to drive it?
You fucking
I sure
bitch.
do love this view.
I can't
Overwhelming.
now.
Can't now, Panam. Swing around as soon as I can.
Sure. We'll be waiting.
Fucking text me. Jeez. Really, Panam? Could you make yourself more unlikable? How can I... Which side do you want me to sit on? Skyscrapers are in the way. Those corpses trash the street from their temples. That's weirdly political. She's never been that political, even with the street kids stuff. Like, with the way I've played her, she's more interested in her own position in society than the makeup of society at large, so she doesn't have any distinct ideology so much. Skyscrapers are in the
I
way.
don't know, River.
Take the
Scrapers
in-between road.
kinda clutter it up for me.
Got something for you.
Your pistol?
Your piece?
Had her a long time. Too long.
He's really given
I
up
think
on
it's
being a
time she
cop.
found a new owner.
Don't know what to say.
Just promise you won't blow your foot off.
Oddly specific request.
Josh's husband did it. Drunk. This very spot.
Which made this your special spot? Family landmark?
Something of the kind. All right, V. You know why we're here, don't you? Say you do.
Yeah, I do.
Please, don't string me along.
What's that? Which one's the correct line here for what I'm going for?
That the pickup line you settled on? Because maybe heard 3 in my life that were worse.
Oh no, that was
And
way too scathing.
Just a little at that.
Wouldn't mind hearing him.
Yeah. Happy to oblige.
That one.
I'll fuck you for free.
What?
Got a contract. To pull info out of a gigolo in a tech mink fedora. It was weird. He was spilling. And then he pulled that one out of his hat.
A candid and generous proposal, V. You should have at least considered it.
Oh, I gotta say all of them. I don't want to know what this one is, but I'll go with that next.
Will you swallow? Beautiful.
You serious?
This guy and I, sitting in a diner. 5 minutes, he gapes at me. Not a word. Then, drops that bomb.
Oof.
2 wishes left.
So, I'm at a bar, and this gonk taps me on the shoulder and says, "Here I am, baby. You got
No
2
one's gonna tell all
wishes
3 of
left."
them.
What'd you say?
Spoke my second wish. That he would fuck off.
Was there a third?
Mm-hmm. Wished him a speedy recovery. Broken arm. Merciful, I'd say.
Jesus.
Okay, last one was good. You know, woman once told me I have sexy calves.
That's it?
Just like her boyfriend's. Before he lost his legs in the war.
Yikes.
She was right, though. I do have great calves.
I can't. Yeah. I like you, but not like that. Rip the band-aid. Rip it now.
Listen, River. You expect this to evolve somehow.
Don't stand a chance, do I?
Maybe we keep it at friends?
Yeah.
Look, he tried really hard, I'll give him that, but it's just not
Alright.
happening. Sometimes it just isn't happening.
Still have a drink.
You have to sort of accept the fact that it's... Not everyone feels the same way. And in this case, I just don't.
Something strong's sure to hit the spot.
Now that I understand.
I feel awful. I feel horrible. But, to Joss and the kids.
Here's to Joss and the kids.
Yeah. To family.
Seems like the right call. Don't want to dig that particular knife in too much harder.
Got any more of that?
2 bottles of whiskey and a case of beer ought to be enough.
We'll see about that.
Buckle your liver in. Gonna be a long night and a longer morning. Now, where did I put that?
I'm still sleeping in Randy's freaking bed. I still find that very weird. Like, I could at least crash on the couch. Come on. Look. And I get it. I do get it. And under any other circumstances, as I said, River is he's great. But I'm just not willing to compromise. Not with Judy. And I think I've kind of already settled on her when it comes to that subject. And I've been through a lot more with Judy, whereas River, it was a few things, but with Judy, I mean, the whole business with Evelyn, the brain dance lessons, getting Evelyn back, then now the rebellion at Clouds. I mean, it's not easily comparable. Those two things aren't... You can't just have the same... It just doesn't feel like it's quite the same thing with River. Like, we helped each other out on one mission. I helped his family. Happy to. But it just doesn't feel the same. So that's my excuse.
colonizing the moon, and there's still no cure for hangovers.
Well, at least we had fun yesterday.
Yeah. But now I gotta roll. Promised Joss I'd take her to see Randy. No rush either. Get your sea legs back. Take as much time as you need.
Apologize to Joss for me.
Apologize to Joss for me. We kind of dined and dashed yesterday.
And left puke all over the bathroom?
Oh, shit.
You good to drive?
You sure you're good to drive?
Please. Former NCPD. I'm a pro on Hangover Highway. It'll be fine.
Better be. Probably not the best idea for an officer of the law, but you know.
Tell Randy, hey.
Will do. See you later, V.
Farewell, River. And once again... See ya, Joss. Oh no, I can't talk to you. But, you know. I don't feel amazing about that, but, you know.
Good morning. Not intruding, I hope. The generator. You remember, right?
I'm gonna eavesdrop a bit.
Fuck. Need me to fix it now?
Yeah, now.
Hold on. What am I seeing?
Then we go to the hospital. I'd rather have everything ready for when Randy gets back.
What's this?
What's up with the generator?
I don't know, but electricity's out. And then his room needs tidying.
I'm supposed to do that?
Sorry,
But this one time, please.
Why is it? It's highlighting messages. It's highlighting exclamation marks in the minimap, and I think that might just be another. I think this is just I think it's just part of the stuff that was there. Okay, Judy.
Hey,
How
Jude,
very
what's
timely
up?
of you to call me right now.
You know, same old. You?
Been thinking about you.
Funny, I was just thinking about you.
So, do I got amazing timing? Or are you always thinking about me?
Bit of both.
You know, I could be cursing your name in my thoughts.
Oh, hey. I'm just glad you remember me at all. 'Cause I got a favor to ask.
Ask to your heart's content.
Ask away. It's never boring with you.
Interesting people aren't easily bored.
Not in your company. Okay, now that we've blown each other, what's up?
You're on a need-to-know basis. So, this particular mission don't require you to have no gun. Just a wetsuit.
Why the wetsuit? What are you planning?
Say I'm intrigued. Why the wetsuit?
Some swimming, presumably.
Can't back out now. Just gonna have to use your imagination.
Really know how to reel me in, don't ya?
Ain't seen nothing yet.
Count me in.
Alright then, count me in. But I gotta warn you, I look great in a wetsuit.
Believe it when I see it. Dam out past Rancho Coronado. Know it?
Sure, what about it?
Little, abandoned bungalow lakeside. Meet me there. At sundown.
This a date? Might as well ask.
Okay,
He's the kind of person who would want to know that ahead of time.
Date?
Guess you'll have to find out. We'll have to. See ya, V.
I think I chose the correct option there between River and her. I could have chosen both, but that seems a bit scummy. But in this instance, I mean, Judy has some great chemistry with V. I think it really works. Oh, I went the wrong way. I think there is something to do with, like, breathing underwater. There's, like, oxygen amount of time you can hold your breath, which so far I haven't run into. So presumably this is the mission where you have to do some underwater stuff. I don't know precisely what Judy's... She seems not to be too angry at me for killing Maiko. She seemed really upset about that last time we met, but, well, she's flirting away as usual, so, you know. Seems like she's, not too concerned about it. Now this fucking Panam. And she couldn't have, she literally couldn't have ruined that last early evening. 8:30 a.m. Shit, I'm gonna miss that. It has been, I really need to get on with the main story at some point. I have been arsing around with all these side missions. But we're gonna continue on with the Queen of the Highway. I want to finish these side missions because I think I'm starting to reach the tail end of the main missions. Based on how I'm counting the missions of the other 2 branches, I think I've got 1 or 2 more in this branch, and then I'm gonna hit some apparently points of no return. I'm not sure how they manifest, but based on the way I'm counting the number of missions in the lines of Hellman, and then what was it? Oh yeah, the where the hell am I going? I'm in the wrong place. I'm just gonna beeline. The Voodoo Boys. There we go. Just came to me. All those ended after about, like, 7 or 8 missions, I think. And I think by now I am looking at the real, like, heavy hitter that'll be like the Kang Tao mission, and then finalizing that up will be pretty much a straight line from there. And after that, after whatever it is with Hanako, I think it goes, now that I've done the other 2 lines, it goes straight to the end game, basically, of the story. And I want to make sure I'm doing what I've done now, because as I understand it, the side missions affect the main plot. Not sure how precisely doing this shit with Panam is going to affect the main plot, because so far she hasn't popped back up in it, but I guess we'll see. Why don't you want me to go this way? Surely this is going the direction I need. Yes, it is. GPS is rubbish. Colonizing the moon, and we can't get a decent GPS system. For God's sakes, Google Maps works better than this. Also, one thing I should prepare for is more fucking conflict between Panam and Saul, and I don't care. I'm so tired of Panam. That I just hoping to get these done without too much squabbling over her frickin' bullshit. I just turned down a significantly better person than you, Panam, so don't take any fucking liberties.
Just a little more time.
Yeah, you turn it into a goddamn rocket ship. I know.
It's a hover tank. Everything ready?
All ready to go?
Hey, V. No, not yet.
Carol still needs to check if Militech left any ice in the systems.
Corpos haven't shown up in person to report the loss?
No, I think we managed to keep them off our scent.
We left
Trying to
the
figure
trucks
out
with the big corpo
this
logos
tank thing.
down by the Raffin camp, which was almost as much fun as leaving a bag of flaming dog shit on their doorstep.
Fuck, made it look like it just came back from a Corpo War tour. Nice touch.
Everything's fine. Clean as a whistle.
What about Saul?
And Saul, what about him?
Nothing, for now. We're staying out of each other's hair.
So he's not planning a family council?
Of course he is. He just wants to keep me in the dark a while longer.
Always wanted to take one of these suckers for a spin.
Which is exactly how all those naive gonks landed at the front. Didn't even need to be recruited. They just showed you the tech.
Go on, hop in. Everything is set.
I gotta think that tank commanders, even in this one, would be more aware of the fact that they're going into live combat than just, oh, big tank. I mean, some idiot who ends up as like a... I'm just having a look at this thing. Some, like, The people who drive tanks are usually not the kinds of guys who end up, like, on garrison duty in frickin' Korea or something like that. How do I get in? From the top. Oh, that's not a lot of space. Two-seater tank. Admittedly, I'm not an expert in the theory of armored warfare. I'm just an observer.
All right, let's fire her up. Hold on to your head.
It looks like you gotta partially, like, see, like, one of those virtual see-through cockpits, as in it's just a... Never mind.
Damn it.
Anybody get it running earlier?
Anybody get this thing up and running earlier? Maybe you
Everything is dandy. Give me a moment.
You don't need to be so short with me, I'm just asking.
Oh, yes!
Alright. Tank's running. I'll try not to kill anyone.
It's not the latest model, but Mitch and Bob did what they could.
It's not the latest model of tank. Obviously it's not the latest model of tank.
What do you think?
I get now why they call them coffins.
Now I know why people call them coffins.
You steer directly from your seat. All you have to do is jack in.
What, no knobs, buttons, blinky doodads?
I'm looking at a bunch of blinky
none.
doodads.
The impulse runs directly to your cerebral cortex. In a sense, the basilisk becomes
Yeah, I
an
get the
extension of
theory.
your body.
Presumably
It's
this is
like
how
a
jets
mystical
work.
oneness.
Ever fly something like this?
Ever piloted anything like this?
No, why? Don't you trust me?
No, I don't.
Can I still get out?
No.
Then I trust you. Oh, if it's so mystical and shit, why the co-pilot? Extra support?
I'll tell you once we're a bit further from camp. We'll practice.
One gunner, one pilot. So it's less of a tank, more of a... Do I get to drive this thing, or is it driving itself for me?
If you want full functionality in an engagement, you need a second person to handle sensory overload.
Okay, so we got basically a Rio.
One pilot steers,
Or a Wizzo.
the other handles the gun. It's oddly pleasant. You'll see.
Like an F-15 or other. Or, you know, they've got the F-18 two-seaters. I'm not sure what the
Okay.
variant's actually called.
This will do fine.
But you've got like one guy who focuses on flying about and one guy who focuses on the
But try
weapons,
run
the
first. I'll disconnect for now.
targeting pod, the
Doesn't
radar
need two
systems, that
pilots?
sort of thing.
You won't be steering and firing.
Are you ready?
You should have both just in case one of the pilots is knocked out.
Panam? Is this, as designed?
You've fucking
Neural
crossed some wire.
synchronization doesn't happen at the snap of one's fingers. It'll be over soon. There. See?
Okay.
Okay. Starting to understand what you meant.
Warm up. Don't worry. I'm not gonna watch.
A lot of moving parts on a tank that look, there's a weak point. Those could be shot out easily. Seems like it's extremely impervious to, extremely vulnerable
Tough, right?
to
Seems a boat.
anti-tank shoulder-fired
Right
weaponry. You
over
wouldn't
any
want.
bumps. All types of terrain.
Even small arms would
I'd
probably
put
take
that
out
right.
those wings there, from the right direction. They're protected from the front, from that, the way it sort of curves inwards. But I imagine a
All
good
right. I can
shot
see
from the
you're
rear would
bored.
probably take out this tank
Now
pretty
take her along
rapidly.
the line of turbines. When I say so, swerve right or left before the last of them.
Okay, so you want me
Alright.
to bathe chicken with a wind turbine? Why not? What's the point of this? What am I going to be fighting in this thing?
Left.
I went right.
Oh well. One more time. Right. Yes, that's the way to do it.
I mean, what's the point of this? I know how to slalom. It's not a complicated vehicle to drive. Not in...
Right.
What's the point of this?
Excellent.
This isn't exactly the most maneuverable bird, and you could just...
Now let's do some shooting. Stop and I'll activate the system.
What's on the menu?
I could figure out
Get
quite
excited.
quickly how to shoot
The
this.
Basilisk is a cargo ship
use
by
this-
design. But it should still be a good time. All right, blast those wrecks.
Which ones? shotgun on it. What's the point of this? What are you expecting
Now
to
I'm going
attack?
connect. It could feel strange.
Meaning,
Basilisk pilots have to be fully synchronized. That means our nervous systems will be linked.
Ah, gross.
okay.
It's as if you booked a room with 2 beds, but got a double bed with a blanket wide enough for half.
Know exactly what
Know
you mean.
exactly what you mean.
Hmm?
Tell you later. Okay, let's try this. Guess I'll get to know you better than I'd planned.
All right. Let me just say, it can be difficult at first. You'll experience feedback, sensory echoes as our systems overlap.
Probably
want
comes
your-
naturally in combat.
Mm-hmm. Right. Starting now.
My hair's not lit correctly.
They found us.
What?
They're rapid! Whole group of them, ready for a fight!
They're here too, Saul. In full force.
Oh,
Take 'em
okay.
out, then haul
They
ass
just
here,
randomly
make
showed up
yourselves
now, did they?
We have to help
Raph and Shiv, okay. So this isn't Militech. I would thought they'd have attacked by now. To the combat area. This isn't a training exercise. You could have done that.
We're almost there.
Ah, this is very conveniently placed Raffens. You'd think they'd see the tank and not... and run away pretty quickly. I think I shot at some of the guys.
You turned them to dust. Congratulations. It's time to talk.
How very convenient to have that combat sequence right now. I don't know why this entire thing feels a bit contrived. To have a tank battle in a game that didn't need a tank battle, let's be honest. How more... I think I shot these guys. Or I fired into them. That was probably a really, really bad form. I thought you were handling the gun. I handled the gun there. Alright, have your argument. Another one. As if we needed more of this.
Each on his or her own must think first and foremost of what's good for the family.
Come on, Saul. If I have to leave the clan, please just say so. Spare me another speech of yours at the very least.
I'm afraid you'll have to sit through a few more. Because from this day forward, you will lead this family by my
Oh,
side.
typical.
I will what?
I wish to do this properly, but fine. Have it your way. I was wrong. You were right. That's the truth. May it never
good.
happen again.
But I made a mess of so many things.
I know. But I changed.
And then they made up, and now they're friends. Of course. That's what I knew this was going to happen.
Not even knowing whether you'd be welcome the next day.
Okay. Okay. Well, I
I feel like I'm crouching. I'm not.
Yes, and to start with, we need to leave this place. Quickly. Can't wait for Militech to find us.
Of course. I will prepare our route.
You're done. You're all made up. You're all family now.
Congratulations.
Terrible choice.
I voted nay.
Thank you. Thanks. I need to cool down, I think. Will you come with me?
Yeah. Literally could not give less of a fuck about your promotion, Panam. I just don't like it. I just don't... It's so contrived.
And
Why did Saul even change his
interesting day.
mind? They don't...
I feel as if I barely evaded a rapidly approaching train.
I was
Pretty
far
close.
more emotionally invested
I
with
don't
bloody
know if I could have done it without you.
River and
Come
his
on.
dinner than this
No, I'm
nonsense.
serious. We all owe you. So you can count on the Aldecaldos. Always.
I know I can.
Good to know.
It'd be nice if I had any, like, doubts to that, but I don't. Of course you guys are all very noble and will do
Nobody's
exactly
behind
what
the
you
bar.
say.
That I like. Beer? Lemonade?
Lemonade. I'm not
All right,
drinking.
with lemonade.
I drank enough last
Suit
night.
yourself.
A lot of this camp is on fire. Anyone got any fire extinguishers? Like, every blade of grass is on fire right now. This is like...
To happy endings.
Spunky monkey. That doesn't stop being silly.
What now, boss?
I have no idea. I'm serious. Not the faintest.
Turns out Saul's all right. So it's all wrong?
I'll play it by ear. V, look around. Look at them.
Yeah, there's a burning fire
They
everywhere.
could be your family.
Well, not if they all...
Stay in camp. Join us.
No. It's not that simple. This isn't for me.
This life, it's not for me, Panam. This life, I'm not cut out for it.
Bullshit. You don't know that.
I think I do.
I'm telling you now.
All right, V. I shouldn't drop bombs like that on you right now. I just thought... forget about it.
Let me know when you move camp.
Maybe once you move camp, we'll...
Nope. Not happening, Panam. And I had another friggin'
V?
relic seizure. This has happened before. I'll get over it. Just give me a minute.
Panam...
V, relax. Everything is okay. How do you feel?
What happened? I
What
think I'm
happened?
still in the camp,
I
aren't I?
remember
Yeah, we're still in the
we
camp.
were
It's in a tent.
talking, then suddenly...
You had another
You
relic
passed out.
seizure.
Completely. We took you with us.
Where?
How long?
Somewhere new. We moved camp. Don't worry, we are safe here. For now.
Use a contraction ever. It's...
V.
What?
V, you have to tell me what is happening.
No, I
The
don't.
blood. You were out for hours. What's wrong?
It's nothing.
It's... nothing. I'm fine now.
Fuck. So I can see. Will you tell me what is going on? Or will we keep playing this stupid charade?
Busted tech in my head.
Okay, so...
But let's not play.
You ever hear of
She wants to be in
the
it, we
relic?
can make a secret
The
of it.
Arasaka tech?
Let me know what you decide.
Does something with personalities? I saw the ads. Sounds like some rich people scam, to be honest.
It's not bullshit. I've got a biochip in my head with one of those constructs. And the chip's damaged.
So take it out.
Personally, construct attacked my brain.
Chip held a personality construct. Construct attacked my brain.
You can't reverse it somehow? Stop it? Fuck, you can't get it out of your head?
Nope.
That's what I'm trying to do. But the clock's ticking. Getting worse by the day.
Fuck.
Just trying to live with it. Survive, actually.
It's certainly not doing wonders for your health.
I have to
gotta
go. It's killing me.
Feeling better. Really.
Wait. I will go with you.
I thought I heard that voice.
Hey, Mitch.
Finally. We were worried.
Took good care of your ride. She's over there. But you're not leaving us already, are you?
I am.
Is everything
and
okay?
rapidly. As rapidly as I can manage. You already settled in
See, you
here.
made yourselves at home already.
We do have some experience in this.
You are
This is a
nomads.
good place. We have greater control.
Where are you? Oh. Where was the Aldecado's camp before? I can't remember. They moved like 50 meters away.
All over the area. The rest will settle in quickly.
Much better now. Thanks for your help.
I'm glad to hear it.
Okay, well I gotta get going and I don't have time for your
Thanks,
shitty
Mitch.
party.
But I'd better be going.
You're barely standing, V. You take care of yourself, okay?
Remember, our offer still stands. If you need help, The Aldecaldos are here for you.
And that, at least, we can agree on.
If you need anything, you know where to find us.
Sorry, why did Saul change his mind about Panam? I don't know what their conflict was to begin with. They just had some just general disagreements about, like, he was a little more safe and sensible. She was a little more, like, go out and do stuff. Fight the corpse, I suppose. And then she shoots a couple of, or we help shoot a couple of the raiders, and suddenly it's all fine. They're all happy and working together now. Or, you know, that kind of smiley, happy working together thing that, you know, there's technically some conflict left, but not really, not in any way that matters. This is probably the weakest plotline so far.
Want me to walk with you?
I didn't get a chance to say anything to that, so I suppose I've got to follow you.
I know this area. Back from the old routes.
You're really safe here, though?
For now, yes. Militech does not venture this far.
This far? This far from what? There's the city. You're within visual distance of the city. Surely Militech can spare a couple of... Oh, never mind.
And our vantage points really are much better.
Hey! Welcome back to the land of the living.
Thank you, cowboy.
About time Sleeping Beauty decided to join us. Hey there.
Ugh.
But you know, everything here,
You got my Dell.
it is temporary. All of it. We will soon have to decide what comes next.
Actually, I want to speak to Dell, so I'll take it. Yep, you do you. Whatever. With your bloody tank.
V, back to what we were saying.
What?
I will not even pretend to understand. I don't think it has even sunk in yet. But I am serious. How can I help?
You can't. Oh, I don't know.
Honestly. Not a clue.
But there has to be something. Someone who can...
Remember Hellman? He's the one who created the personality construct tech.
That's why you wanted to get him.
Yep.
But it was a dead end. Now I have to figure out where to go next.
You'll find a way. And once you do, let me know. I will help. This whole family will help. Saul was not...
I know. You're all very honorable. It's... Thanks.
Thanks, Panam.
I must be ready for some... No? No. Surprised at that. Yeah, I think the Aldecaldo story's gotta be the weakest storyline. That entire mission felt so contrived to have you drive a tank around a bit. Like, I don't feel attached at all to the Aldecaldos.
Welcome once again to Delamain.
Hello,
Hey.
Del.
V, as promised, I'd like to share the results of my research.
I want to hear this.
Are you still interested?
Indeed. Indeed.
I'm still analyzing texts from 2 millennia ago, so I cannot yet offer any final conclusions. Though I have observed a certain timelessness in what I have seen. Achilles, Odysseus, the heroes of Plutarch's lives. They possessed characteristics I've witnessed among my own passengers.
Maybe human nature hasn't changed all that much after all.
It's too early to pose such a hypothesis. However, note how the behavior of local gangs is similar to that of soldiers who fought during the Trojan War. Either you sacrifice youth and life in pursuit of greatness, or you emerge from a torpor in search of identity and meaning. Several of my clients experience similar vicissitudes and are, by no means, a work of fiction.
Damn. Really sank your teeth
Yeah,
into
he
this
read the
research.
Iliad.
When in Greece, do as Grecians do, if you'll pardon my take on the expression. Of course, I'm obliged to inform you we are not in Greece. We remain on the desired course. Please, have a pleasant day.
In my opinion, it speaks volumes about the game's... or about this entire sideline with the Aldecaldos, that I'm far more invested in Delamain's research about human society than I am about Panam and her woes, frankly. But is that the end of the Elder Caldos? I don't know. It always seems like it's the end, and then it never is. I will say, though, Delamain, okay, doing a lot of research about human societal relations is not just having read the Iliad once. A bit of Plutarch as well, so, you know. Now, let me check it. The time, 7:14 p.m. I'd say it's nearly to early evening. I think. Meet Judy in the early evening. Let's do this now. Hang around with someone I actually care about.